Hello, everyone. I told you it was going to be a long night, and from what I understand, NIFT has almost started completing the allotment. So a lot more students who hadn't got their allotment and all are getting messages, getting information and things like that. So we have come live to give a little bit more detailed clarifications on a lot of questions that most of the students were asking. Okay, so I think most of the students would have got their allotments and all. Some of the students are saying that they aren't getting any particular messages or anything of that sort. So we'll clarify all of that. Any questions, any doubts that you have, you are welcome to post it in the live chat box. We would look at what are the major updates that has come. So firstly, this is how your provisional allotment letter in the dashboard would look like. Okay, so if you have got a seat, then your name would be written here. Your CMR rank, that is your merit rank, would be written, category rank, course name, the course that you have got selected into, that would be made visible here. Your photograph would be here, additional details and all would be provided. This is a glitch. From what I understand, round 2 is a glitch actually. Okay, so from what I understand, it's a clerical mistake possibly. And this is just an example of one of our students. Okay, so that's why I just taken it for him just to depict. He is asking, sir, how should I apply for round 2? So basically, if you have got a seat, okay, if you have allotted a seat, you will get a page like this. Okay, so it will talk about your name, your email ID, your mobile number, application number, which course you have got, and which NIFT you have got selected into. So all of those things would be made visible. You have to give this much amount. So this is what you have to pay. If you have got a seat, then you must pay it if you want to take part in the further rounds of counselings. Okay, so you pay that amount, and once you pay it, the payment, once it is successful, then you will get options like this. So if you have got a allotment, if you've got a provisional allotment, and once you pay the fees, these many things would be visible. Okay, so this is where you have the option of withdrawing the admission. If you don't want to take part, or if you want to withdraw from the admission process and all, this is what you have to do. Okay, you can also freeze your seat. Freezing means you are not going to take part in any of the rounds and you are happy with what you have got right now. Okay, then slide is the option of sliding between various courses in the same campus. Okay, this and all happens, admission letter or bill of supply and all happens if you freeze your seats. Then this is regarding the payment and also the allotment letter. So these many things would be visible if you get a seat, and if you are, let's say, for example, if you have got a seat and if you have paid your fees, these many things would be visible. Okay. If there are any further questions, you can post it. You can start asking them in the live chat box. We would be happy to answer those questions. Okay. Neha and Joy says, sir, I got my proposed center and course. I have paid everything as I don't want to participate in further rounds. I froze my seat too. I'm satisfied. Is there anything else left to do? I think that is quite a good amount of clarity that you have brought in. I don't think there is anything else that you have to do. Log out and have a good sleep. Okay. So if you have frozen your seat, then that would be it. There won't be any further rounds that you will be considered. This particular seat that you have got, you will be given that. Okay. For students who are still not clear about what is this froze, slide, upgrade and all, see, freeze is when you accept that particular seat and you're happy with it. You don't want to get into any other campus. You don't want to go to any other course. You're happy with it. So you freeze it, that is it. You're not going to take part. You won't be considered the second, third round. You will have a seat though. Okay. And the seat that you have gotten now will be where you will be joined. Slide is in the same, you are happy with the campus that you have got. Imagine you have got NIFT Mumbai. You are happy with the campus. And any course in that campus, you are okay. Probably you are a Mumbaiker, you are happy with that. So any course you are okay with that, then you slide. Slide means campus or college is fixed. There is no change in campus or college that's going to happen. Slide means course, there is a possibility of changing. If there is a vacancy, then you can change. That is slide. Upgrade happens automatically. Upgrade is the best option that you can give. You're automatically eligible for the upgrade option. If you do not opt for slide or freeze, then you are automatically eligible. Okay. Isha Misra says, sir, till now in my portal, there is no allotment letter and payment option. It's showing admission not live. What does that mean? So probably to get a good picture of whether the allotment process is completed or not, you will have to wait till, I would say, tomorrow morning. Okay. Once, if you log in tomorrow morning and if the same thing is visible, then what we can conclude is that you haven't got a allotment in the first round. So you can take part in the second round. There are 5 rounds, second, third, fourth, fifth. You can take part in all those rounds. Okay. So I hope Isha's that doubt has been clear. Any further questions you can ask? Okay. Regarding CMRs, you'll have to check that. You'll have to check the last ranks. Akshay says, sir, my rank is 1900 category rank, and CMR is this much. Should I get allotment? Right now, it's only showing payment option. So if it's only showing payment option, then that means as of now, seats haven't been allotted to you. Okay, please wait, please wait. Okay. Sir, ये भी change होगा क्या कल morning में NIFT सुबह होते ही सब change होगा? तो अब ये तो पता नहीं, ये तो wait करना पड़ेगा कि NIFT है तो थोड़ा बहुत twist तो होगा ही. So we will have to wait. We'll have to wait and see if there are any further changes coming up. We would definitely let you know. Okay. So please do not give freeze options unless and until you are very clear about that you want that campus. Okay. Sir, my CMR is 5,600. Still not got the letter, and only admission payment option shows. So probably you might not have got the campus. You might not have got the allotment Google. You will have to take part in the second, third round and all. Okay. Neha and Joby, sir, when will the classes start? Any idea? Nothing about that as of now. July, they're saying that the counseling would be over. So we are expecting it to begin by August, September. It won't be delayed as much as it was delayed last year, at least, unless and until there is a fourth wave of COVID coming up. Anurag Kumar, sir, my 8th preference was Kangda and I've got it, but I want to upgrade. I can for Chennai and Kolkata. So I understand you want to opt for Chennai and Kolkata. So I'll tell you how this counseling basically works. Okay. This is just an example of the colleges that were given in the NIFT notification. Imagine that these are the 11 preferences that you have given. Okay, just assume that these are the 11 preferences that you have given, and the 7th one is what you have got. Imagine that you have got this 7th one. Okay, 7th one is BDES Fashion Design at NIFT Bangalore. Okay. Now, in the further rounds of counseling, you will only be eligible for getting admission in these colleges. Only your preferences which are given above 7 would be considered. This is just an example. Assume that you have got allotment in the 7th preference of yours. Then only your first 6 preferences, that is the preferences above that, would be considered. Nothing else would be considered. So if you have given Anurag Kumar, if you have given Chennai or Kolkata above your current Kangra, then there is a chance that you might get. If you haven't given, the chances are no. Okay. The nice guy says there is no freeze and other options. So if you have got allotment, you should pay. You should pay the fees. If you haven't paid, you will not get that option. So you might have got a provisional letter like this, right? After that, you will get a page like this for payment. If you pay this 1,74,000 rupees, then you will get payment successful message. Once you get a payment successful message, if you go to your dashboard, it would look like this. Okay, you will have all the options that are required. You will have your freeze option. If you don't want to take part, you can withdraw. Okay, this is only happening once you pay the fee. Okay, once you pay the fee, slide would be there, freeze would be there. All the withdrawal would be there. All these things would be there. As long as you haven't paid it, you're not going to get it. Okay, so I hope that is also clear. Regarding upgrade is the best option that you can do. I think it was unnecessary for NIFT to not give upgrade, because this would force students to give any of these options. The best option is upgrade, students. Always remember the best option is upgrade. Upgrade means your higher colleges would be considered. Upgrade, they have set it as a default value here. You are automatically eligible for the upgrade option. If you don't choose slide and freeze, you are eligible for the upgrade option. Okay, so I hope the nice guy's query was cleared. Sir, by the way, I don't have that sheet right now. We'll have to check with the last round seats. Okay, I'm not sure about that. Nehasri Saha, sir, the upgrade will be happening on the basis of preferences we choose, right? Yes, Nehasri. I hope I have answered that just now. For example, if these are the preferences that we have given, if these are the 11 preferences that we have given, and let's say, for example, you are getting your 7th one, then if you give upgrade or if you pay the fee, then it will be considered upgrade. And all the campuses above that, you will be considered. If there is a vacancy, you will get the seat. If there is no vacancy, you're not going to get the seat. Okay, so Nehasri, I hope I've answered your question. Anurag says thank you. You're welcome. Vaidehi sir, my rank is this much. Is there any? I'm not sure about that. I don't have this thing as of now. Okay. Again, Nandana, I don't have the sheet. Anurag Kumar sir and upgrade option. So as I said earlier, upgrade option is default. So if you don't choose, that is what they have mentioned. That is what they have mentioned here. If you are not choosing slide, if you don't choose slide, if you don't choose freeze, automatically you will be considered as upgrade. Okay, Anurag. Sir, I just have admission payment and preview form. So how can I apply for second round of counseling? So Navya, that means possibly you haven't got an allotment. Anyway, let's wait till tomorrow morning. They're still updating it. Some of the students are still getting it. So once you get that, then tomorrow morning, once you log in and see if it is the same status, that means you haven't got any seats. So if there is any fee payment that is to be done, registration fee for second round, and last year they had conducted it. I mean, they had paid. They had asked the candidates to pay if you want to take part in the further rounds. So if there is a payment thing, they'll mention it. Otherwise, you will be considered anyway. Okay. The nice case is if I don't put freeze or slide and wait for upgrade, do I still have the seat safe that I got? Yes, you have the seat that is safe, provided you pay the fee. 1,74,700 rupees if you are paying it. And if you are not clicking on slide or if you are not clicking on freeze, then you have that seat with you. Okay. Sir, can we get admission if we have 4,000 general rank? I think the last rank goes till, yes, somewhere around 5,000 or something, if I'm not wrong, Anjali. So if you have given all the campuses, all the courses, then yes, you do have a chance. Okay. Any further questions you have, students, please do ask. Okay. Any further changes that NIFT is going to bring up, we will definitely come up with further lives and intimate you. Okay. I think course campus preferences and how upgrade and all works has already been explained. Okay. Upgrade, slide, freeze, the difference has been already mentioned. So freeze is when you are accepting your seat and you're happy with the campus and college that you have gone. So you can freeze it. Please note, you will not be considered for further rounds. If you choose freeze, you will not be considered for further rounds. Okay. Regarding upgrade, if you don't choose freeze, if you don't choose slide, your seat would be upgraded. And thirdly, if you are sliding it, for example, if you're getting a good campus, let us say, let's go back to this sheet. Okay. This is an example. Okay. This is just an example that I've given. Let's say, for example, you have given Jodhpur. Okay. You've got this one. And if you're sliding it, then that means if there is any higher option, higher preference of Jodhpur that you have given, any other courses of Jodhpur that you have given above number 11, then only that you will get it. Otherwise, you won't get it. Okay. So I think the slide option is also clear. Further queries, you can contact us 8086111488 or 216 and all. Okay. Any further doubts you have, you can contact us. Increase slide. Okay. the schedule. Students were asking about the schedule and when we can withdraw our seats and things like that. So there will be 5 rounds. There will be 5 rounds. In the last live that I did, I had only kept 4 rounds because it was looking very cumbersome and small. There will be 5 rounds. The first round has been completed today or is in the process of getting completed in the next 1 or 2 hours. Okay. So within the next few hours, they'll complete the first round. The second round would be on 20th. Okay. I would always advise you to go at least till the second round, because what happens is in the first round, everybody will participate. Everybody who is interested would participate. And ultimately they will have to pay the fee. That is where everybody takes a decision of whether to pay or not, because it's a huge sum of money. So that is when the decision making takes place. The parents would be there sitting on the dining table and you will decide on whether to take the seat or not. So a lot of students will drop off without paying that fee. So if they're above your rank, you go up in the next round. So round 2 is when you will get the actual feel of what exactly the seat distribution is like. So I would always personally suggest you people to go at least till the first 2 rounds at least. Okay. So seat acceptance fee is 1,74,000. Okay. Samriti Gupta has asked, those who are waiting for NID, what about them? That's a tricky scenario. Unfortunately, all these design entrance exams are not conducted in tandem. So NID, I don't think is going to publish their results before 4th of July. If they're doing it, well and great. If they're not doing it, then it's going to be a bit troublesome. At least UC did do that. We should be thankful to UC, but NID again, you will have to wait because the exam is on 18th from what I understand, right? So you will have to wait. You will have to wait and see. Okay. NLEA, it is completely different, Sridham. I'll have to check and get back on that. What are the dates? Okay. Now, if you want to withdraw your seats, you have to do it before the 4th round, before the last round, before the penultimate round. You have to draw it. You have to withdraw. Okay. Please note, if you have to get your fees back, you have to do it before that. Okay. Now, the seat acceptance fee is 1,74,700. It would be visible anyway in the portal. It would be visible once you log in. You will be able to see it in the portal. What is the amount of fee that you will have to pay? 9 lakh, 6 lakh and all is for NRI seats. Okay. If you get a seat, pay the seat acceptance fee and do not join, will I get a refund? Yes. Before the penultimate round, up till the penultimate round, that is up till the 4th round, you can do that. That is, if there are 5 rounds, there are 5 rounds actually, then candidate can withdraw up till the 4th round. So you have to withdraw within the 4th round. Okay. So if there are further rounds, you can ask. Gayatri is asking questions. So should I consider first round counseling and seat allotment over? It's about to be 9. I'm not sure about that. I hope it's some of the students are still responding. Some of the students are still texting and messaging and sharing their allotments that they have got. So I would say be hopeful. Let's be hopeful. Let's see if in the next few hours they're going to update. If I were you, I would say tomorrow morning you will get a good picture of it. Okay. And please note again, as I said earlier, there are 5 rounds. There are 5 rounds of counseling, right? In this 5 rounds, what happens is after the first round is when you will get a clear picture of whether students are going to actually join or not, because they have to take this decision of paying the fee and things like that. Okay. So take part at least till the second round. And if it doesn't work, come back. Don't worry about that. There are plenty of other options. Okay. So I would personally suggest everyone to wait at least till the second round. Take part in the second round allotment. See on 20th, see whether you are getting it or not. Okay. Just a sound check before I move any further. Host, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay. Could you please share the slides?
Yes, sir, sure.
So that's my personal opinion. Okay, that's my personal opinion. I would say at least take part in the second round, because this is also the biggest design exams. That means in terms of number of students that are going to take part, this is the biggest exam in India. So that is something that has to be considered. That is again something that is important. Okay. There were some of the students who were asking regarding the last rounds, which I could not answer earlier. So if those questions could be reshared, I would love to answer them. Okay, these are just possibilities. Okay, so do you know the first round cutoff for BDAS general category? No, we're not sure about that. We'll have to wait till the first round cutoffs has been published. I don't think it has been published yet. Okay. Now, okay, there are students who asked about BF Tech. I think it was, okay, Nandana. Nandana was asking about BF Tech. Nandana, I think you haven't your general category BF Tech. Okay. See, ideally, in case of BF Tech 850 and all, it should be touch and go. It's a bit difficult, Nandana. You're not sure whether you will get it or not. Even last year, Patna, it was 857. That was the last rank in Open that was admitted. So chances are low, but still do take part and see. Okay. Vaidehi, my CMR is 2700 general category. So if you can tell me which are the campuses that you have given, I might be able to help you. You've given NIFT Kannur. Okay, NIFT Kannur BDAS 2700 is really difficult, especially in the open category. Okay, anyway, at least take part till the next round, I would say. Anyway, take part in the second round, take part in the second round at least. Okay. Is NIFT Kangra good for FC? For college reviews and all, I think you can contact us personally. That would be better. Okay, I think if there are any further questions that I think Vaidehi's question I had answered. Okay, there was a question from Wild Breeze Fitness. My CMR is 1470. Okay. 1470 common. So you haven't mentioned which category you belong to. So if you can mention about that, it would be really helpful. Okay, yes. NIFT. Okay, Roar says my CMR is 2800 general category. I have applied for AD new campuses and have Odisha domicile. Is there a chance in second round? So 2800 general category, and you're talking about AD, right? Let me just see. So anyway, these are just possibilities. Okay, let me be very frank. These are just possibilities. Nobody can actually predict the future, right? So we're just giving you some possibilities based on that. So 2800 could be a bit difficult because accessory design in somewhere around 2000, 2500 and last year. Shillong was 2800. So that could be a bit difficult. Okay. The Akash says, sir, I got NIFT Bhubaneswar for FC. My CMR is 2900. क्या मुझे second round में कोलकाता मिल सकता है और भुवनेश्वर FC के लिए कैसा है? You can definitely try Bhubaneswar FC. 2900. The old campuses might be a bit difficult. The old campuses are always better preferred because of their location. Also, there is added advantage. No, so chances are a bit low with that. Kolkata could be a bit difficult. Okay, so I hope I've answered that question. See, for the students who've joined recently, if there are any questions regarding NIFT counseling and all, please do ask. Okay. Okay, Divya Khosla says, sorry, Divya, mispronounce your name. My CMR is 5043. Okay, 5043, and you are MDes. Oh, Wild Breeze, I'll just take your question. I misread it. I overread the other question. Please, I'll get back. Let me just sort out Divya's. Still not received the allotment letter. Okay. Okay, 543 could be difficult because OBC it's going till to 427. So 5 to 43 and all could be a bit difficult. Okay. Wild Breeze, I will come to your question. My CMR is 1470. Can you please tell me which is your category? Like you've mentioned your category rank wild breeze, but can you please mention which category that? Okay, I'm OBC and C. Great. So you're talking about FC or FD, right? The first round anyway cutoffs would be really high. Okay, so please don't worry about that. First round always it's high. Everybody will sit with their seat, whatever they have got. So don't worry about that. So, 1,400. Okay, FC I think is a bit difficult. FC would be really difficult at Bangalore because that's one of the most sorted out campuses. FD could be possible. FD should be possible, but I don't think that would be in the second round. You'll have to wait probably till the second or third round, third, fourth round. Okay. To everyone who has come recently, so please note you will be getting a good picture of reality only in the second round, because after the first round they'll have to pay the fee payment and all, right? That is when you will get a good idea of it. Okay, so till then I would advise every one of you to please take part in the counseling. At least take part in the counseling till the second round. At least take part in the counseling till the second round. Okay. Shreya Dimri, the portal says not live yet. Does it mean no seat allotted in round one? That should be it. That should be it. We can only confirm that by tomorrow morning, because some of the students are still getting updates. So we can only confirm that tomorrow. Let's wait till tomorrow, at least tomorrow morning, let's say by somewhere around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock and all, you'll get an idea. See what happens, no? See, they know that this is a time-taking process. So this allotment file, they would have uploaded it, and it has taken at least around 4 hours, correct? So what they would have done is, after they've closed, they would have just uploaded it and they've left from the office, so that they do not have to attend all these calls. That happened from 6:30 to 11 o'clock today at night. By tomorrow morning, they'll complete the uploading, and by 9 o'clock, when they come in tomorrow, it will be functioning. The website will be functioning. Everyone would have got a response. That is the main idea behind it. This is what most of the counseling authorities will do. Okay, that is the reality. Okay. Let me take the other questions that has come. In the meanwhile, if there are any further questions that you want to ask, you can post it here regarding fee payment, regarding counseling process, withdrawal process, and things like that. Okay. Okay. Afifa Sheikh sir, allotment letter ही नहीं show, allotment letter ही show नहीं कर रहा है. What should I do? तो अफीफा मोस्टली आपका जो allotment है वो अगर आपको provisional allotment नहीं मिला है, so then it is going to take time. तो शायद आपको इस बार allotment नहीं मिला होगा round 1 में, या तो फिर आपका हो रहा होगा, तो कल सुबह तक हम लोग कंफर्म कर पाएंगे कि आपको सीट मिल रहा है. ओके. IDK says sir 3,600 general category, and on the site it shows payment option but not the allotment letter. So payment option the payment option that you might have got would be the payment option for the exam fee that we had paid and all. It won't be for the counseling. It won't be for the seat allotment fee. Okay. Host, I've shared a new document. So if you can please share that. Can stop sharing this and share that, it would be easier.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Okay. CMR 185 general category got accessory at Bangalore. Any chance of sliding up to FD? If you're happy with Bangalore, you can try FD. You can definitely try sliding. So that could be a good option. Okay. What is sliding? For those who don't know, sliding is basically when you get a good campus. You are happy with the campus. You are ready to sacrifice your course. You are ready to study any course there. You are ready to take up any course there. Then you will be basically getting that other courses. You can slide and you can take up the other courses. Okay. Host, can you take the second or third slide probably? Yes. The next slide. Next slide. Yes. So this is how the payment would be looking like. Okay. This is for IDK. IDK said that I've got 3,600 and on this side it shows payment option. So if you're getting this particular slide, no, sorry, if you're getting this particular thing on your dashboard, 1,74,000. Host, can you take the slide just before this? The previous, yes, this one. So this is how it should be visible. If you have got an allotment, this is how it should be visible. You'll have an option of payment type or status on the right hand side. You can click on that, go for online and give the payment. Okay, so IDK, I hope I have cleared your question. Okay, continuing with Saroj's question. So if you're happy with the campus, let's say if you've got Chennai or Mumbai, if you're happy with the campus, you are ready to study any course in that, you can click on slide option. You can click on slide option, and in that slide, in this, the campus will be freezed for you. The college would be freezed. There won't be any change in the college. It would be Bangalore finally. If you have selected Bangalore and if you have given slide. And if you give slide from accessory design, you might slide to FD or FC or anything of that sort. Okay. Girisha Nimbalkar, host, I think I'll share the slides again. I think that would be a bit easier. Okay, I think I've just reshared the slides. I hope it looks good and it's moving with respect to what I said. So regarding NIFT Panchkula and all, see how it functions is I have already explained. I'll again explain. So imagine that these are the options that you have given. Okay, and if your NIFT Panchkula is, let's say, somewhere here. Okay, if you have given higher options, then you can give the payment. Then you can give the payment, Girisha. And if you get any vacant seats in any of the above courses and campuses that you have given, in any of the above preferences, then you will get it. Okay, so that will be the best scenario. You can confirm your admission and go for the next round. As I said, in the second round, you will get a detailed idea of reality. What exactly is the scenario, where exactly everyone is staying and things like that. Okay. The Akash, sir, what is the process of payment through NEFT Net Banking SBI? Click on NEFT option. You can give the option. You can select your bank from whichever net banking is available. You can select on that SBI or Union Bank of India or Axis, ICICI, HDFC, whatever it may be. You can click on that and you can pay. You can give the payment. No need to give. No need to go to the bank. Okay. Shreya Dimri, I think I've already answered your question. Aditi Pandey, sir, what does it mean that it's not live yet? So from what we understand, it could be possible that you haven't got an allotment in the first round. Let's wait till tomorrow morning to finally get a confirmation. Okay. Sravani Dhanorkar, sir, my CMR for BF Tech is 211 and I haven't got the allotment letter. Will I get it by today midnight? So if you have got a seat, then you'll be getting the allotment letter. You should be getting the provisional allotment letter. Sudhanshu Varshne, sir, I got CU. I did not understand that. I did not understand that. Okay, IDK says that's not opening, not live yet. So probably you might not have got an allotment, IDK. Okay. Sir, it says not live yet. Does it mean you don't hate allotment in the first round? You don't have allotment in the first round? Yes, Mohammed Rishan. That's what I understand. But to confirm, let's wait till tomorrow morning. Okay. I understand they are still in the process of updating this. Any idea about the cutoffs? No. We're not sure about the cutoffs. We'll have to wait and see. Okay. Sir, I still haven't gotten my allotment letter yet. My CMR is 227, category 185, general category for MFM. Will I get it today or will I have to wait for the second round? From what I understand, you will have to wait for the second round. Okay. Tomorrow morning, you will get an idea. Okay. They might be uploading it. They might be finishing the processes and all. So probably in the coming hours, they will be opening it up. So how can I change preference or add preference in the second round? Well, that is the twist. That is what we have been trying to explain in the previous videos before the preference process. See, this preference giving, no, that was the correct word that I should use. That was one of the most important things that you had to do. You cannot do any changes now. This is full and final. So this is just an example that I have shared. So whatever is the preferences that you have given, that would be it. Last year, it was a totally different setup and scenario. That is why you had all the options. That was a Zoom session and all. So you can select in all the rounds, you can select fresh campuses, colleges. And all. This time it is not like that. It is just like your UCED counseling or JE engineering counseling and all. The same way NIFT is doing this one. Okay, so there is no way you are being able to change it. Also, as I said earlier, if you get this particular one, let's say, for example, you're getting your 10th one, or no, let's say, for example, you're getting your 9th one. Okay, then all these are removed. You're not going to get these campuses. Only these 8 campuses would be considered in your next round, second round, third round, and all. So, Akshay, a simple answer for your question is you cannot change your preferences. You cannot add your preferences. Whether you can change your preferences from 1 to 8, if you can change your preferences or not, they'll tell you in the coming days, but I don't think they'll be giving that also. Okay. So for everyone who has got the seats, you will have to pay the fees. Okay, seat allotment fees you will have to pay. Okay. And there was also one small doubt regarding what is this. So this is basically, I understand this is a clerical mistake from the NIFT side. Okay. Any other questions, queries and all, please do post in the live chat box. Please don't sit with any doubts. Okay, I would always suggest to please open up and ask. Otherwise, it would be like you would have given giving the wrong preferences and things like that. I got a few calls saying that I had only given 3 preferences. I have not got any campuses now. So that's a big mistake. You should never do that. Most of the lives that we had conducted, we had told that give as many options as possible. What are you going to lose? You're not going to lose anything. So giving 3 options, giving 10 options and all was, I don't think that was an advisable idea. We had repeatedly told not to do that. Okay, Shreya Srivastava says, sir, I got Patna TD, but I want Patna FC, which is my second preference. Should I go for upgrade or slide? Slide is your option. Slide is what you should be looking into. So slide is when you will be able to move from one course to the other course in the same campus. Okay, of this, if you accept the offered seat and if admission to an academic program of better or higher preference is offered within the same institute, that means within NIFT Patna itself. So slide is your best option. With respect to what you have told, slide is your best option. Okay. Are people still getting allotment update? Guys, please help out Gayatri here. If anyone is getting any allotment update, please let me know. Akshay, I have one more doubt that if next year I will try, I just want to know how many preferences we had. As many as you want. They had told that in that document. We had also told in many of the lives. You can give as many preferences as you want. There is no limitation to that. Before the first round, you can give as many preferences as you want. Okay. Abhay, regarding campus reviews and all, you can contact us. Okay, I think that would be a bit better. Okay, guys, please help out Gayatri if there is updates that are coming up even now. Anshika Dhingra says, sir, abhi tak nahi mila allotment letter. So, kal subah tak aap wait kar sakte ho, and if at all you haven't got it till tomorrow morning, then the chances are that aapko allotment nahi mila hoga first round. So, please do take part in the second round. Okay, to everyone who has come new into this live, please note, schedule कुछ ऐसा दिखता है NIFT का. ठीक है, there are पांच round है इस बार. There are 5 rounds in NIFT. So basically, after the first round, you have to pay the fees. So usually what happens is everybody will apply in the first round. For the first round, everybody will apply, but everyone will not pay. So after the first round, all those students who are not interested, who have not paid, will be thrown out. That will make a lot of seats vacant. In the second round, you will get a lot of seats that are vacant. So there is a good chance that a lot of students will get into in the second round. Okay, again, chances. It's no guarantee. Okay. Sir, will NIFT provide its account number for payment? So, Shreya, basically how it functions is if you get a seat, it would look, your screen would look something like this. Okay, you will have the amount written here. Okay, this is just an example. If it's an NRI seat, it will be something else. Okay, and you will be able to see a portion of payment type. You can click here. There will be an option of online payment. Click on that. Go ahead. It will automatically take you to multiple options: credit card, debit card, and NEFT payments. So you can pay that for if you have got a seat. Sir, will we have to pay 5,000 for further rounds? There is a small amount that they're going to charge from what I understand. Last year, I think it was 3,000 or 5,000. So that we'll have to see tomorrow when they are uploading the next documents. Okay. Once you do the payment, your page should look something like this. Okay. So for everyone who has come new, for everyone who has come afresh, please, if there are any questions, you can ask. We have almost given a brief round of introduction about this. So this is what your page would look like if you have got an allotment. If you've got an allotment, your credentials and all would be here. Your photograph would be here. And this is a mistake, actually. It's not round 2. It should be round 1 from what I understand. Okay. So last year, yes, it was 5,000. Correct. Yeah, not 3,000. Sorry, my bad. It was 5,000. So this year, I had read somewhere that they will be charging it. They will be charging a registration fee. But that we will have to see tomorrow. So, they haven't published a notification from what I remember. Okay. So this is how the provisional allotment letter would look like. Now, if there are any doubts regarding what is provisional allotment, it is a temporary allotment. For everyone, it would look almost like this. There would see you are uploading most of your soft copies, right? The documents that you are uploading is soft copies, right? So in that case, you can you will have to show your original documents by September 30th. Or there would be students who haven't completed their 12th or are in the process of completing their 12th and things like that. So in that case, you will have to show your originals before September 30th. And once you show your originals, you will get an actual allotment letter. That is what provisional means. Like this is how it would be visible for everyone. Okay. And once you get a seat, you will get something like this: payment type or status would be visible. Once you pay, on the right hand side, it would be payment successful. And once you've paid it, all these options would be there. Okay. Please note, upgrade option is not given. Upgrade option is not given. You will have to, if you have got a seat, you will have to pay the fee. That in itself means you are clicking on upgrade. There is no upgrade option that they have given. So they've mentioned something like this. Go through this very carefully. You are automatically eligible for the upgrade option if you do not opt for slide or freeze. So if you do not click on slide or freeze, you're automatically eligible for upgrade. That's the best way in which you can upgrade. Okay. Shamila Kumaran says, sir, I didn't get any notification or update about seat allotment. So probably you might not have got it, or probably by tomorrow morning we'll get a little bit more clarity. They are some of the seats, they might be uploading it. Mohammad Rishan says, sir, it's not live yet. Does it mean you don't have any allotment for the first round? Yes, that is what I'm understanding. So to confirm, we'll have to wait till tomorrow. Okay. Yesh Srivastava, how to apply for second round? Have you got a seat? Yesh, have you got a seat? Shreya Srivastava said, my CMR was 1591. I got Patna TD. What are the chances of getting Patna FC? I'm from general category. So you can give slide option. That would be the best bet that you can give. Okay. Sonu Nagpal says my CMR is 161 and category rank is 101. Allotted Gandhinagar. Can I go for upgrade? I feel Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore. Is there any chances of upgrade? Yes, definitely. The only thing is they would not be mentioning here separately upgrade. So what you can do is you can click on this particular portion. You can select and you can give the payment. Once you give the payment, that means you are taking you've clicked on upgrade. Upgrade is the option that you will be clicking. You do not have to click on that. There is no button separately that they've clicked. Akhil Prabhakaran, no, amount is not 1,80,000. Amount is 1,74,700 to be precise. Okay. Any further questions? Please do let me know in the chat box. I would love to answer them. In most of the counseling process, the biggest mistakes that most of the candidates would do is here. They would give only very few campuses. And at the end, they would realize after the first round that they could have given further and they don't have the option of giving all of that. Yes, Akhil, that is correct. 1,74,700. Yes. And guys, if you're finding the content interesting, please do hit a like and subscribe to this channel. We would love to see more subscribers and give correct updates and regular updates. Okay. Abhay, I think I answered the question earlier. So regarding the campuses and all, we have individual interactions, so you can contact us and we would help you out there. Okay. If there are any further, so do we have to pay within 3 days? Yes, Akhil, you have to pay within the 16th. So the schedule would look something like this. This is how the schedule would look like. You have to pay within 16th 10 p.m. Please don't wait till 16th. Please do it tomorrow itself. If you are very sure about that, please do tomorrow. I think that's it. If there are any further questions, please post it in the live chat box. We'd love to sort you out. You're welcome. You're welcome, Sonu. Answers and presentations is so satisfying. Thank you. Okay, how much is deducted if I do not take admission and withdraw during 5th round? No, don't do that. Don't wait till the 5th round. See, your withdrawal, you have to do it until during the 4th round. Okay, until the 4th round. And in that, from what I understood, they would only be taking the registration fee or registration charge, which will be a small amount. The rest of them, they are saying that they will be paying it back. Okay, Hemant. So please note, if you want to withdraw, you have to withdraw before the 4th round. Okay, you will have the option. If you've got a seat, you will have the option something like this. Once you pay the fee, your portal would look something like this: withdraw admission. Okay. Kishore teaser, I didn't receive my results. Kishore, are you talking about NIFT results or are you talking about allotment results? If you're talking about allotment results, then probably you might not have got allotment this time. Wait till tomorrow morning. If it's still not there, then that means you haven't got any allotment. Okay. Yes, Akhil, you will have to pay 1,74,700 within 3 days. That means your last date for payment is 16th of June, 10 p.m. 16th of June, 10 p.m. Within that, you have to pay. If you don't pay, you won't be considered for the further rounds. Kishore, then in that case, probably you might not have got it. You will have to wait till tomorrow morning to confirm and probably take part in the next rounds also. Okay, I forgot whose question I was answering. Okay, Akhil's I had answered. Okay, I'm not sure about that. Nandana, Red Venom Gaming, I don't have that sheet right now. I'll have to check the last time sheets. Shreya Srivastava, sir, if I go for slide, will I still have my seat which I got in the first round? Yes, you were talking about Patna FC or FT, right? Or ADT. I'm not sure about that. You got some seat in NIFT Patna, right? So you will have that. You will have that. that will be confirmed. That seat is there safely with you. That you will never lose. If you slide it in NIFT Patna, any campus you will get. Okay, I think today I got one more call saying that probably it would be you also. I'm not sure that I want to join NIFT Patna only. So can I give slide and all? Okay. Leah Fami sir, we have to pay extra fee other than the seat acceptance fee for further counseling rounds. So usually once you pay the seat acceptance fee, you can take part in the next rounds also. That's how it usually happens, Leah. Sir, what's reconciliation which is scheduled on 17th? So reconciliation is basically you are looking at the vacant seats a lot. So see, 16th is the last date for payment of fees, correct? Now after 16th 10 o'clock, there won't be any payments permitted. On 17th, they would look at how many candidates have not paid. All of them would be thrown out of counseling. That process is what they call as reconciliation. Okay. Nishu, I don't know. I don't have that first round closing bank for OBC and sale. I don't have that. If I have, I would definitely share in the coming days. Hemant Sood, are the chance of getting Delhi for category rank 53 and overall rank 73? That I'll have to check again. I don't have this thing. I don't have that sheet right now. Akhil Prabhakaran in allotment letter round 2. What it's meant. That's a mistake. That's a mistake. It's basically a mistake, probably a clerical mistake from them. It should have been round 1. This is what probably Akhil is talking about. It should have been round 1 ideally. Okay. Ram Mandal says, sir, I have not got, get allotment letter. So you have not got your allotment letter probably. So wait for let's say till 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, and by tomorrow morning also, if you're not getting by 9 o'clock, then probably you haven't got your allotment at this time. Okay, you'll have to take part in the second round. Ram Mandal, okay, that's not a question for me. That's for Nandana. Okay. So any further questions that I haven't answered for everyone who has come new? Basically, NIFT seat allotment first round has been published. If you've got a seat, you should be getting something like this: provisional allotment letter. It is provisional. That means temporary, because you will have to show the original document by 30th of September. It's provisional for everyone. Don't worry about that. Okay. And you will have your credentials here, your rank, name, and all those things, and your photograph here. Okay. After that, you will have a payment option. A page like this would be appearing. If you click here and select online and give your payment, then you will get a page like this wherein once you complete the payment, you will get a successful payment sheet. Once you do that, you will get a sheet like this. So the best option that you can choose is don't do anything. Once you've done the payment, don't do anything. That is, you are selecting upgrade. So if you have to select upgrade, you do not have to touch slide or freeze. If you don't touch slide or freeze, that means you're selecting upgrade. Upgrade means your further rounds will consider the colleges and campuses that you have given above that. If you're getting your 10th allotment, if you're opting for upgrade, all these campuses would be considered. If you've got your 10th allotment, all the top 9 would be considered. If you've got your 10th, your 11th would be removed. So whichever one you're getting below that, all of that would be removed. Please note that. Okay. Ranjan Singh, sir, mine is showing documents verification status verified in red color and it's blinking. What it means? It means it's verified correctly. There is nothing more you have to be worried about. Okay, there is nothing more you have to be worried about. So after paying the fees, if once you get a message like this, payment successful, then you will get a page like this, which talks about preview form, allotment letter, admission seat slide, admission seat fees, withdraw admission, and things like that. So if you want to slide, that means if you are happy with the campus that you have got and you don't want any other campuses, you want to freeze that, you want to be sure about that campus. That is the only campus that you want to study. You can study any course there, then you can opt for slide. If you have got a campus and a course that you dreamt of, you are happy with, you can click on freeze. If you don't want to take part in the further rounds, you can click on withdraw. And if you want to take part in further rounds with all your higher options considered, you can do nothing. So that option is called as upgrade. Do not opt for slide or freeze. You will automatically be eligible for upgrade. Do not opt for slide or freeze. You will automatically be eligible for upgrade. Upgrade basically means if you've got a, let's say, option like this, if you've got the 8th one, upgrade means the next 7 would be considered in the coming rounds. Okay, so I think I've answered that, Akhil. Shamila Kumaran about, see, if you have doubts, you can ask in Hindi, you can ask in Malayalam, either language comfortable, language and general language item English use Malayalam doubts and Malayalam अगर आपको हिंदी में सवाल करना है तो आप हिंदी में भी सवाल कर सकते हो. There is no language barriers. Okay. About online payment, how we want to pay, Shamila. So you can get option like this. You can click on the select option. If you click on the select option, you will get online. Click on online. There will be credit card, debit card, NIFT option, and all available. You can whatever way you are comfortable, you can select that. Okay. Navneet, how to apply for second round? If you have got a seat, do the payment here. That in itself is the application for the second round. Okay. 1665 general categories are, can I get the top 7 centers? Neha Pujari, that is doubtful. Especially in the first round, that is really doubtful. Okay. Please note, of all the pages that you have to read, this is the most important. The last three ones. If you don't understand anything in that, please do ask. Please never hesitate. Okay, sir, I'm Vikas Kundu asks, sir, I'm general category applicant with the option for NRI seat assess. Now I'm allotted NRI category seat. Will I be applicable for general category in the next one? Yes, if you have given your further seats like this, if you have given your seats like this, let's say NRI seat, above that general, above that NRI general, and all. If you have given general seats above your current option, current preference, you are eligible for that. Don't worry. If you haven't, then you won't. Chocolate waffles, I think that's a quite regular participant. I got only admission payment, but not allotment later. What does that mean? So that could mean that you haven't got an allotment in this round. We can confirm it by tomorrow morning. If you haven't got it by then probably you will have to wait in the second round. Nirmiti is asking, if I go for upgrade and I get an upgraded center, but I want my old center of earlier round, can I get that old center? No, you cannot. If you are choosing upgrade, that means you are ready to go to any of the higher preferences that you have given. And if you want this center, then you have to click on. If you want this center, this course itself, freeze is the option that you should be clicking on. Okay, I think I've cleared that down, Nirmiti. Akshay, you can contact us at 8086114884 for such queries regarding the last rank and things like that. Okay. Venkata Reddy got general category 2800. Can I get any campus FD? So such questions you can contact us at 8086114884. I would request the host to please share that particular number and pin it. 8086111488. Only 488. Okay. Soumya Rastogi, sir, how many times can we use the upgrade options? As many times there are counseling rounds, that many times you can use it. 5 rounds, 4 times you can use the upgrade option. Okay. Neha Pujari, I think I've already answered that question. 1665 general category readers, top 7 centers could be a bit difficult. Okay. So if we didn't get, Akshay asks, if we didn't get seat in the first round, that means we didn't get seat this year. No. There are 5 rounds. There are 5 rounds. If you don't get seat in the first round, you have second round. If you don't get seat in your second round, you have third round. If you don't get it there, fourth round. If you don't get it there, again, fifth round is there. Okay, please do take part at least in 2 rounds. That's what I said. Before you give up hopes, please do participate at least in 2 rounds. Sir, I got NIFT Kannur KD and my CMR is 1700 open category. Second round में top preference मिल सकती है like Mumbai or Kolkata. I'll have to check. You can contact us at the pinned number, Nandini Kapoor. Okay, questions like that I'll have to check and revert. Naman Verma, I got NIFT Hyderabad AD. Is there any chance for again? Naman, please contact the number that is pinned 8086111 488. Will we receive an email if we are not selected for NIFT this year? I don't think so. I don't think they're sending emails to students who haven't got selected. Krutika Parab, will I get full refund? You will not get full refund. Some amount would be deducted. Some amount would be deducted. If you withdraw before the 4th round, you have to withdraw. Again, this is the second important page. Okay. You can withdraw until during the 4th round. Sorry, I messed it up. You can withdraw up until the 4th round. Okay, Krutika. So any further doubts, please post it in the chat box. Bharti, I haven't got my allotment letter. CMC, you mean CMR, right? So probably you might not have got allotment. To confirm this, we'll have to wait till tomorrow morning. Okay. So I think that would be it. If there are any further questions, you can post it below the video also. Okay. If there are, I hope most of the questions have been answered. If there are last rank based questions that you want, you yourself can check it actually in the last rank document details. And if it's still not clear, you can contact us at the number that is pinned in the live chat box 8086111 488. Okay. Admission is not yet live. So Natural Diva, I think you haven't got admission in the first round. Okay. Ishika Sharma, please contact us at 8086111 488. So I think that would be it. We have answered most of the queries that you have asked. So further queries you can post in the live, post below this video. Okay. If there are any further updates that are coming up from NIFT, we would let you know that. Okay. Please note once again, the most important pages in this is one is this. This page is very important. After the video, you can pause the recording and you can read this. Especially upgrade. Upgrade is very, very important. Please read it, understand it. If you're still not able to understand, you can ask us. Okay. Neha Pujari, further rounds, you can try. You can definitely give it a shot. Further rounds. Okay. The second important page is this one, when you can withdraw. Because it also depends upon how much amount of money you're going to get back. Okay, so before the 4th round, you can withdraw. Okay. But if we, Dishna, let me read that just a minute. But if we didn't get seat in the NIFT first round, then can I apply for second round? Yes, you can. And will I have to pay the fees if I haven't got the seat in the first round? You won't have to pay the seat acceptance fee. 1,74,000 rupees you won't have to pay. But from what we understand, they could be charging a small amount of registration fee from the second round onwards. That we will get to know probably tomorrow or in the coming days. Usually how they do it is after the reconciliation also they might do it. Like there is some time here, no? So they might 17, 18, 19, 20 and all is there, right? So probably in that time, they will tell you how much is the registration fee and things like that. Okay. I think I've answered Dishna's question. Neha Pujari, sir, can I get into 7 centers in further round ranks? I would suggest you to take part. Yes, please do take part of the further rounds. Mini So I got NIFT Hyderabad, which was my first preference. Oh, that's great. But now I also want to look forward to at two top centers, but I put the other campus below Hyderabad. So I wanted to ask, then what should I do? I don't think there's nothing much that you can do. As I told earlier, you should have put it above that. So basically, in your case, from what I understand, you've got this, your first preference, right? Mini, if I'm understanding your case, you've got this one as the first option itself you have got. That means no other option would be considered. Everything would be removed. I think in your case, there won't be any option of freeze and all. That would be coming mini. Okay. Yes, Dishna, there are only 3 days to pay the fees. Yes, that is. See, that's why we had also done lives previously, and we had told no, like please to convey this to your parents and please to make the money arrangement and all, because they only give very few amount in a number of time. Okay. So this is one my friend's call. Nice, good. Can you please reply? Dishna, I think I've answered your response. Natural Diva, why it's showing admission not live yet? Please tell me. See, that's what I said. So most probably you might not have got your seat in the first round. Okay, you might not have got seat in the first round. You will have to wait probably till tomorrow morning. If you see, you will get an idea. Okay, that whether you have got the seat or not, and that will be the final confirmation. Natural Diva. Okay, so I think I've answered your question. Mini also, I think I've answered your question. Dishna, I think I've answered your question. Mini, I would personally suggest you definitely go. Please, just a minute, Mini. Yeah, I don't think you would be considered anyway in the second round because it's the first option that you have got, no? So I don't think you are that would be considered. Shweta Sharma, which is better? Should I Shweta Sharma, which is better, FC or AD? Shweta, it's a very personal choice. It's a very personal choice because ultimately you will have to live with whatever you are taking for the rest of your lives. So it's a very personal choice. All the students who contact us also, we ask them to explore on their possibilities, passions, and all. So if you're taking FC, that is what you will be doing for the rest of your life. This is not just a campus. This is a course that you're taking. So that's what you would be able to do for the rest of your life. There are interdisciplinary minors that you can take if you want to switch and all. But then still, if you now is the time to decide. So I would personally suggest you to do this clarity. So check on YouTube, watch some videos, talk to some seniors and things like that. Naman Verma, sir, IIT कौन से round में मिलेगा? IIT के बारे में बात हो ही नहीं रही है, तो I don't think IIT is what we're talking about. So guys, if you're loving the session, please do hit the like button and please do subscribe. Akhil has asked a question on okay, upper fees അടച്ചതിന് ശേഷം 17th തന്നെ fees slide. Okay. So basically നമുക്ക് 17th വരെ വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. 16th ലാസ്റ്റ് ഡേറ്റ് വരുന്നത്. ഓക്കെ, 16th ലാസ്റ്റ് ഡേറ്റ് നമുക്ക് ഫീസ് അടയ്ക്കാനുള്ളത്. 17th വരെ പോകാനുള്ള ഓപ്ഷൻ ഇല്ല. 16th ഫീസ് അടയ്ക്കുക. ഫീസ് അടച്ചതിന് ശേഷം അപ്പോൾ തന്നെ കയറിയിട്ട് സ്ലൈഡ് ആണോ ഓപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഫ്രീസ് ആണോ ഓപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത് എന്നുള്ളത് ഡിസൈഡ് ചെയ്യുക. ओके गाइस, अगर आपको हिंदी में सवाल पूछना है तो हिंदी में भी आप सवाल पूछ सकते हो. Dishna Jain, but when not got seat in the first round, then I won't have to pay the fees. But when I will not pay fees, how will I go further rounds? And there are only 3 days to pay. Then when will I pay the fees? So Dishna, basically you won't have to pay the 1,74,000. So if at all they're asking you to pay, it will be a smaller amount, 3,000 or 5,000. So arrange that and keep it. And if they're saying in the coming days that you have to pay that, so hopefully tomorrow or in the coming days, they will come up with a notification. So that is when you can give that amount. Okay, so that won't be an issue, Vishna. You can, it would be a small amount, 3,000 to 5,000. Okay. So guys, any further doubts that you have? Any further questions you have? Okay, sir, our continued education programs are good for students who are new to fashion design. So continuing education programs उनके लिए है, are usually given for those students, for those people who are basically working professionals. So it's a continuing education. So that means once you've completed your education and you've gone to the professional life and all, from there you will continue to take some courses and all. So that is basically to polish the professional practice that you have. Okay. So I think that should be it. Any further doubts that you have, you can ask. Yes, Tishna, welcome. Shweta is asking, is FC Gandhinagar good? See, regarding campus and campus reviews and all, you can contact us in the number that we have just pinned. Tanya, sir, I got admission. Sir, I got only admission payment, but not allotment letter. What does that mean? So, Tanya, it would most probably be the fees payment regarding NIFT exam that you would be visible. If you have got a seat, then you should get something like this. A provisional allotment letter. If you haven't got it, then that means you haven't got the fee. Okay. Akhil Prabhakaran, 2 to 5 rounds എന്തിനാ? Akhil, basically ഇപ്പം നമ്മൾ ഫസ്റ്റ് റൗണ്ട് കൊടുത്തതിന് ശേഷം ഇതിൽ ഫീസ് അടയ്ക്കാൻ പറയുന്നുണ്ട് അല്ലെ? അപ്പൊ എല്ലാ സ്റ്റുഡൻസും കിട്ടിയവരെല്ലാവരും ഫീസ് അടയ്ക്കണം എന്നില്ല. അപ്പൊ ഫീസ് അടയ്ക്കാത്ത സ്റ്റുഡൻസിനെ എല്ലാം സെക്കൻഡ് റൗണ്ടിൽ അവർ റിമൂവ് ചെയ്യും. ആ റിമൂവ് ചെയ്തതിന് ശേഷം ബാക്കി വരുന്ന സീറ്റ്സ് അലോട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ് അവർ സെക്കൻഡ് റൗണ്ടും തേർഡ് റൗണ്ടും ഫോർത്തും ഫിഫ്ത് റൗണ്ടും ഒക്കെ വെക്കുന്നത്. ഓക്കെ. Nikita not received the allotment letter yet, but admission payment option is showing. Nikita, if you don't have a payment, if you don't have a provisional letter, then that means you haven't got the allotment. If you don't have something like this, you haven't got the allotment. So I hope that is it. Most of the questions have been answered. Not receiving the allotment letter. Okay, still not got the friendship with Laddu. So you might not have got the allotment. That's why you haven't got the allotment letter. Okay. Mini says, so sir, so I have to pay a fee, then only my seat will be confirmed within 3 days. Yes, if you have got a provisional allotment letter like this, what is visible, then you will have to pay the fees. Please don't keep it in the last date. Okay, you will have to pay it here, and once you pay it, it would be visible like this, payment successful. Okay. guys, if अगर आपको हिंदी में सवाल पूछना है तो be very comfortable with that. Please do ask. आप सवाल कर सकते हो, be it English or Malayalam. When will we get the letter? If you have got an allotment, you should be getting it by today or tomorrow morning best. You should be getting it. Okay. Kirat Sethi, I think I've answered. Yes, Sakshi, hello. अभय प्रेफरेबली आप अगर कल सुबह कांटेक्ट करेंगे तो अच्छा रहेगा. ओके. अखिल ഈ 3 days കൊണ്ട് എങ്ങനെ പേയ്മെന്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും? അഖിൽ, I think I don't think I can even answer to that question. So basically നമ്മൾ ഇതിന് മുന്നേ ലൈവുകൾ ചെയ്ത് സ്റ്റുഡൻസിനെ ഇൻഫോം ചെയ്തതിന്റെ ഒരു റീസൺ അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെയാണ്. നിഫ്റ്റ് ഇപ്പം അതിൽ 3 ദിവസം തരുന്നുള്ളൂ. നമുക്ക് അതിൽ പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നതായിട്ടില്ല. Sudha Kumar, I got option for accessory design. Okay, that's great. Ishika, sir, my CMR is 318. See, as I said, if you haven't got an allotment letter, you haven't got the seat. That's it. Will everyone get their allotment letter? Yes, you should get a letter like this. You should get a provisional allotment letter. It would be something like this. Okay, everyone who has got a seat will get an allotment letter. Kirat, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Apologies if it's wrong. Sakshi, I did not upload the documents because of lack of documents, but now I have all the documents. So can I upload it and register for the second round? No, I don't think that would be possible, Sakshi. Just try uploading it. I don't think that would be possible. If you haven't uploaded your documents, then I don't think that would be possible. Aheli Paul, sir, I didn't get my allotment letter. What to do? If you haven't got your allotment letter, probably you would not have got your seat. You would not have got a seat in this particular round. Okay, Akhil Prabhakaran, rounds in the karyam onnukude detail aayittu parayamo. See, Akhil, namukku 5 rounduകളാണ് ഉള്ളത്. Okay, first roundil ipo namukku ഇന്നാണ് first roundന്റെ allotment വന്നിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഈ first roundലെ allotment വന്നതിന് ശേഷം നമുക്ക് 13th allotment വന്നതിന് ശേഷം നമുക്ക് 16th രാത്രി 10 മണി വരെ ഫീസ് അടയ്ക്കാനുള്ള സമയം തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഈ 16th രാത്രി 10 മണി വരെ ഫീസ് അടച്ചതിന് ശേഷം ഈ ഫീസ് അടയ്ക്കാൻ പറയുമ്പോൾ എല്ലാ സ്റ്റുഡൻസും ഫീസ് അടയ്ക്കണമെന്നില്ല. കുറെ സ്റ്റുഡൻസ് ഫീസ് അടയ്ക്കാതിരിക്കും. അപ്പൊ ആ ഫീസ് അടയ്ക്കാതിരിക്കുന്ന സ്റ്റുഡൻസിനെ എല്ലാം 17th അലോട്ട്മെന്റ് പ്രോസസ്സിൽ നിന്ന് തന്നെ റിമൂവ് ചെയ്ത് കളയും. ആ സ്റ്റുഡൻസിന് സെക്കൻഡ്, തേർഡ്, ഫോർത്ത് റൗണ്ടിൽ ഒന്നും പാർട്ടിസിപ്പേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. അപ്പം ഫീസ് അടയ്ക്കാത്ത സ്റ്റുഡൻസിനെ റിമൂവ് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ ഫീസ് അടച്ച സ്റ്റുഡൻസിന് ആ വേക്കന്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള സീറ്റ്സ് എല്ലാം എലിജിബിൾ ആക്കി കൊടുക്കുന്നതാണ് സെക്കൻഡ് റൗണ്ട്. ആ സെക്കൻഡ് റൗണ്ടിൽ ഇതുപോലെ കുറെ സ്റ്റുഡൻസിന് സീറ്റ് കിട്ടും. അവരോട് ഫീസ് അടയ്ക്കാൻ പറയും. അതിൽ കുറെ പേര് ഫീസ് അടയ്ക്കാത്തതുണ്ടാവും. അവരെയൊക്കെ പിന്നെയും എടുത്തു മാറ്റും. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഒരു തേർഡ് അലോട്ട്മെന്റ്. അപ്പം കാരണം പാരലൽ ആയിട്ട് യൂസിഡിന്റെ അലോട്ട്മെന്റ് നടക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, NIDയുടെ അലോട്ട്മെന്റ് നടക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, പ്രൈവറ്റ് കോളേജസിന്റെ അലോട്ട്മെന്റ് ഒക്കെ നടക്കുന്നുണ്ട് അല്ലെ. അപ്പൊ ഒരുപാട് സ്റ്റുഡൻസ് അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും ഒക്കെ പോകുമ്പോൾ നിഫ്റ്റിൽ കുറെ സീറ്റ്സ് വേക്കന്റ് ആവും. ആ സീറ്റ്സ് എല്ലാം ഫില്ല് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ് മൾട്ടിപ്പിൾ റൗണ്ട്സ് നടക്കുന്നത്. ഓക്കെ. Ishita, so what do I have to do now, sir? Ishika, I think the best thing that you can do is contact NIFT. They are the best people who can help. If at all, they can do anything. Okay. Sudha Kumar, where the allotment letter comes in your dashboard. In your dashboard, once you log into the portal of NIFT admissions website, you can get that in your dashboard. No, you have to pay the total fee, Mini. There is no option of installments. Arya Deshmukh, I got 484 for Kangra BFTech. I expected some other campus. Will I get other campuses in subsequent rounds? There could be. You might get, but if you take part, you might get. If you don't take part, you will definitely not get. So I would suggest you personally to take part in the next rounds. Sudha, my CMR is 1300, but got accessory design Srinagar. I am interested in Chennai, Kannur, Hyderabad. Sudha, if you have given Chennai, Kannur, Hyderabad and all, please do take part in the further rounds. Okay, if there are seats that are available, then you would definitely be getting it. Okay, so I think I've answered most of the questions. It's already 12 o'clock midnight. So thanks a lot for cooperating with us, even though some of them did not. But thanks a lot, everyone. We really hope that we could clear most of your doubts. We understand there's been a lot of anxiety and all because, especially in NIFT, counseling is a bit confusing. There could be things going here and there out of control and things like that. So We really hope we could clear a lot of your doubts. If there are any further doubts and all, you can contact in these numbers that are pinned. You can also post below these videos. We would try our best to respond to all the queries. Okay. Mortal, sir, why there is no option for seat allotment? Nothing is shown here. So that means you might not have got an allotment in the first round. Okay. ഇല്ല അഖിൽ ഫസ്റ്റ് റൗണ്ടിൽ പേ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ലെങ്കിൽ സെക്കൻഡ് റൗണ്ടിൽ അവർ നമ്മൾ കൺസിഡർ ചെയ്യില്ല. ഫസ്റ്റ് റൗണ്ടിൽ പേ ചെയ്താൽ മാത്രമേ അവർ നമ്മളെ സെക്കൻഡ് റൗണ്ടിൽ കൺസിഡർ ചെയ്യുള്ളൂ. ഓക്കെ. Mini, thank you so much, sir, for helping us. You're welcome. You're welcome. Akhil, you're welcome. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for listening to us and having the faith in us about clarifying your questions. Okay. Any further questions, please do shoot to us. Okay. We would love to answer them. And if you are liking the content, please do subscribe to our channel and stay tuned. Okay. Thanks a lot also for the host who's been painstakingly sitting there behind all of this and supporting us. Thank you to all the viewers and thank you to the host. Thank you, everyone.